Next to some of the northernmost waters of the beautiful Chesapeake Bay, we're at M&T Bank Stadium near Baltimore's Inner Harbor. Today, two teams hailing from the AFC, between the Cleveland Browns and the Baltimore Ravens. Tyler Loop is out and about ready to send this one away. And we're off from Baltimore. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot.
On the jump. 7-5, let's go. Ready.
They'll go play action for Sanders. And his first pass falls incomplete. David Njoku, the guy he was looking for. And now it's second down.
Cougar 19. Cut 19. Cut. Hawk 70. Hawk 19 tight. 19 cut. Go.
Throwing again here, Sanders. He's going to dump this one off to the fullback. Complete. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Browns first down.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Now the first carry for Quinshon Judkins. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Sanders setting the pass. Puts his body on the line, and he got it. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Panthers 60. Panthers 60. Let's go.
Getting the fullback involved here. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who've got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Hits his running back. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
70 rate, 79 Broncos. Roll.
Sanders now on 3rd down. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. It was there, just couldn't corral it. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
Groupie sends it through. And our game starts with a field goal on the opening drive.
From where they started that drive, Kate, 3 points kind of feels like the minimum they expected. But I know this, a little scoring can lead to a lot more.
Rasheen Ali on the return. Oh, he eats the hit to bring it into that. Right near the 25-yard line. Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing him a loss. First play of the game. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Lamar now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
No, we changed it.
Jackson now, third and long. Trying for the deep ball. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on third down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. Fourth down coming up. Really, I'm flipping through, Brock. That certainly wasn't in the offense's opening script. But if you're a defender, just how you wrote it up.
Yeah, defensively, that was a week of practice and planning visualized and executed in real time.
Jackson's going to go on fourth. He's looking deep once again. Big gain downfield. At the 20. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens pull ahead 6-3 in the first. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Okay, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers. Sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
To return, Jerome Ford. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Judkins to begin the drive. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
That run may not have gotten you a first. Sure, a nice little run to set the table.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Here's Sanders now. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 18, 5 here. Go.
3rd and short here, Sanders. Oh, defender there to knock it away, and he's able to do just that. 4th down coming up.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going. That incompletion won't help.
Here we go.
They'll go. It's Sanders. And this is rejected. The defender knocks the throw away and forces a turnover on downs. 1st and 10 from the 32. The gun. Here's Jackson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He was looking for Mark Andrews. So it'll be 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Chased out to his right. He finds his running back on a deep shot. Nicely done. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get 6 more on their early advantage. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Ravens drive their lead to 11. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Come on, come on.
To throw now is Sanders. Has him on a quick hitter. And this one doesn't go far. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. I'm hungry. Second down now. They need 7.
Let's go. Craft all 80. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
You've got a man in motion.
Buffalo 18. Ready.
Sanders going to look to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Jerry Jeudy, the intended receiver. And that means third down coming up.
And 7 yards to go.
Handoff now to Judkins. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
And the Browns, first down.
Back to 60.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Stephanie.
Play action, Sanders. He'll check this one down, complete to the fullback. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. We've set it down from 37.
And the Browns,
Let's go.
first down.
You just get the play off. He rolls to his right. And that is how our first quarter will end as that pass falls incomplete. That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. The scoreboard reads 14-3. Back to the bank in just a moment. We're ready now for the second quarter. Browns in control of it. They'll have second down as they look to continue this good drive. To the air, Sanders. Jerry Jeudy with the grab. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
60 by 6.
Now Sanders. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Nate Wiggins has got it. And the Ravens will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Okay, that was his quarterback's first interception, and you know what? I don't remember my first, or maybe I do. Every last detail of Chad Cota picking off a little corner route as I was trying to sprint out, and instead of throwing it away, I forced it in. This guy's going to remember this one as well.
Well, he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
This is Henry on second. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up third down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Third and a lone yard coming up. Quick pass, right side, complete. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
They go play fake with Jackson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. His back Derrick Henry was the intended receiver. So second down coming up. Jackson, quick pass wide. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
They give to Henry on the inside handoff. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, a largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Lamar off the play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Throwing again is Lamar. Escapes the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
Jackson now on third. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack brings the offense to fourth down.
Hey, third down, I get it. Give your quarterback some freedom, right, to make a play, even if he's got to work backwards. But it can blow up in your face as it did right there when nothing opens up.
Fourth down, here's Jackson. Flushed out of the pocket. Moving right, airs it out. Brought in, inside the 20. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off of that game. Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. Ravens holding the lead inside of M&T Bank Stadium. So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Here's Luke for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Ravens push their lead to 18. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out first and 10.
19 tight. Go!
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. On him quick, and they bring him down. After one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for a second down.
It's second down.
Ready? 18 cards, Panther 11, 18 Radical, 18, 70 Rangers, 70
Back to throw. Here's Sanders. Short pass brought in. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Third down run from Judkins. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up fourth down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Check, man. Check, man.
Sanders going to throw on fourth. Got him on the sideline, Bourne brings it in. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
18, let's go.
First down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
22 yards.
Ready.
On first down, here's Sanders. And it's Bourne with a catch outright. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10.
Stop it up, come on, come on. Hit. Viking and 6 Warriors, Dragon 60. Turn 19, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Called in by Njoku, left side. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Cougar 19. 19 lock, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Working inside the red zone. As the hook up again to Njoku. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns chop some of the lead off before the half. David Njoku, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Browns make it an 11-point ball game. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Return starts at the 3. Showing a little burst so far. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Looking for his wide receiver there. So it's second down coming up.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10. He'll throw it. Gets it downfield. On target to Flowers. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Tyler Loop after the Ravens to attempt this field goal. We better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And just before halftime, Brock, they're able to add 3 to their advantage. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends on half, or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. Here's Ford on the return. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Ali to return it. Making some progress here. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your number one objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half. And that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
Third quarter starts with a run from Henry. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
On second down, here's Henry again. This is ahead for about 5. Former first-rounder Devin Bush making the play. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. He's able to hit Flowers, caught. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. It's a gain of 4 there. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
Baltimore, first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
180! 180! 180! 180!
They give right side to Henry. Rolling into enemy territory. Oh, he drops and cuts at the right sideline. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens grow the lead coming out of halftime. Derrick Henry, the touchdown.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game, and that's exactly what the doctor ordered.
That one right down the middle. And the Ravens stretch their lead to 21. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 70 Lions.
They send a man in motion. To the air on 1st down. Sanders. To the right and pulled in by Judy. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
70 Rangers, 70. Tag. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 60, 70, 19 tight, 19 tight. Go.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down.
Khalid. Mustang 19. Come 9. Warriors 70.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. Caught by his running back, Judkins. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's a Browns 1st down.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
Sanders going to throw here on 1st. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
70 Simple, Panther 11, Panther 11. Buffalo 18, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 18, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Throwing again here, Sanders. Now he'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
60 Eagles, 79 Broncos. 19 tight, 19 tight. 60, trap 60, trap 60.
3rd and long here for Sanders. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
4th and forever coming up.
19,
Putting a receiver in motion.
19 Lions. 18 Pioneers. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Mustang 19.
They'll go. It's Sanders. Pushes this one towards the sideline. He's got it, and the feet are in bounds too. They come through massive gain there on 4th down, give him 24 yards, and most importantly, that first down.
1st and 10 at the 24
Here we go.
yard line.
70 Timberwolves.
From the gun, Judkins. And the power play up the gun only results in 2 yards.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Panther 11. Panther 11. Bronco 80. 79 Broncos.
To the air, Sanders. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
You knew it before this drive started that field goal was not going to be good enough, but that meant the coverage also knew how to play it, how to concentrate, how to focus, and those defenders, they influenced that throw, and even more so, took it away.
The drive begins with Henry. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd and 12.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Buying some time right. Now a deep shot back towards the middle. They connect on the deep shot. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get him on a handoff, pin off a pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball. He gets the touch. He can do his damage big time.
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens continue piling onto this lead. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Here's Ford on the return. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30.
At their own 27-yard line.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Judkins headed right. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Warriors 70. Back. 18. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Ready?
To throw now is Sanders. Completed over the middle. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Groupie to try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Browns cut the lead by a quarter. Down now to 21.
Browns 17.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Ali to return it. He's got a lane up past the 30. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Lamar off the play fake. Headed out right. Now here he goes. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. They gain 11 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's the Ravens with possession and a big enough lead already. They can probably coast the rest of the way. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. On first and 10, it's Henry. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Changing it up here, Jackson. Finds the in route complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
180. Yo. Back.
Here's Lamar. And pass pulled in by Henry. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the Browns' 20-yard line.
Flying down the middle with Henry. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens keep adding to that fourth-quarter lead. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Here's Luke for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Ravens grow their lead yet again.
Ravens 45, Browns 17. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Okay, quick.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks. Cup 19, Cup 19, 18 Pioneer.
On first down, here's Sanders. Forced out to his right. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Back to the air here on second, Sanders. And this one does not go far.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB, and it gave him just enough room to run.
Dragon 60, 9, 7 Pirates, ready.
Sanders now on third down. Oh no, they get him yet again! And the Ravens are going to have it! And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Well, these were the kind of plays they needed, frankly, earlier in the game when it was still somewhat close. By this point, still a great play, but a bit of a hollow highlight with the game already decided.
Out of the gun, Henry. Across the 20, continuing to work. And he's going to have this all the way down to the 4. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
And the Baltimore first down. First and goal at the 4-yard
From
line.
the red zone now. He rolls to his right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And it's step one towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. Second and goal coming up.
6-yard line.
Ready, shot! UAA.
They toss right side to Henry. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Ravens keep running away with this. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. His third of the game on the ground. Luke tacks on the extra point. And the Ravens tack on 7 more to their lead. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10.
Mustang, ready! 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 19 tight, 19 tight. Buffalo 18. Ready, ready.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Hawkins isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But of course we know, it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 60 Bobcat, 79 Broncos. Ready.
3rd and long for him here. He's blocking, isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down.
Awareness. That's what I call it, Kate. Awareness. You got to have a game awareness and understand the situation. 3rd and long, you should never take a sack. Put the ball in play or throw it away, but don't take a sack in that situation.
4th and forever coming up.
Dragon 60, Warriors 70, Panther 60, Panther 60, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Desperation time here. Throw caught by his running back. And they are sent off the field. They had to go for it. Defense knew it was coming. That's a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
180. What a shot.
From the gun, a run for Henry. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
180.
Another run for Henry. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Got to hurry this to the line.
It's 3rd down and 6.
Hey, middle.
Turning to Henry on 3rd. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Ravens continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Here's Luke for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Ravens continue adding on to that lead. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. This return starts at the 5. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Hold it ready.
We've set it downs for him from the 31.
19 tight. 19 tight. Ready. Buffalo 8. 70.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Pocket is has him holding up. They're able to drop it. Looking quickly here.
Second down.
Mustang 19. 19 Lions.
Back to throw. Here's Sanders. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is picked up by the Ravens. Won't manage anything after the recovery, so that is where they'll take over after the fumble. Well, he was fighting off defenders, trying for the extra yards. You understand it, but might have been what cost him and opened the door for that fumble.
Okay, you and I both know this game has changed so much in our lifetimes. It's evolved in so many different ways. But I promise you can go back to the 60s, the 70s, and many of these fumbles occur just like that. You break one tackle, you let up just a little bit, and the next guy comes home and delivers the devastating blow.
Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. All set to go now from the 35.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Sit up. 180. Sit up. Sit up.
Going to the ground again on first. Breaks the tackle. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Ravens are running them out of the building. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. A fifth rushing score for him as he moves one away from the NFL record. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Let's go now. Liking is cut like 18. Pioneer.
Sanders going to look to throw. Tillman down the field, and he's got it. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Trying to push deep downfield. And there's our last-in image of this game. It's intercepted. Picked off by Malachi Starks.
Sanders pass intercepted. The Ravens take over.
This is undoubtedly the final snap of a decided contest. Henry gets it here to start the drive. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down. So it ends as a win for the Ravens. And they're stacking momentum right away this season as they begin the year 2-0. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Ravens are your winners as we say so long from Baltimore.